Hello and welcome to this episode of Micks Mowers. This episode is part number 2 of the free lawnmower challenge. Today we're going to look at a nice little green web lawnmower that was given to me as part of free lawnmowers that weren't running. The task is to get these lawnmowers up and running without using any new parts. So without further ado, let's get down and dirty and let's see if we can't sort out this second lawnmower. Right, so that's the red one done. Let's get the green one up. Little box, I think.
Okay.
Right, so this is a non-starter as well. I just saw it did fire with carburetor spray inside. But because it's got a fuel filter, I want to make sure that when I collect this stuff, that I'll get it off the fuel filter as well. So I'll take it off the fuel filter first, this side. So I want to collect what petrol there is. It doesn't go through the filter. And again, this is very cloudy.
Cloudy?
Yeah, it's very cloudy, mate.
Yeah.
Very cloudy, yellow in colour.
Right.
Where it's old fuel. So this is the cause of most lawnmowers failing to start. It's due to the fact people leave the fuel in over the winter. I mean, these had no fuel in them initially, but what fuel's in the pipes, I think, is the cause. So let me drain it out and we'll come back. Okay, that's one I drained out, and as you can see, this fuel is very yellow in colour, so that's stale. That ain't no good to no one. Right, let's move on to the next part. Got to take this air box off. So it's got the air box comes off and then an air breather pipe that is connected to it. Get a bit of a twist first just to get it moving. Tuck him out of the way. Let's bring him back a bit. That's better. So I've got two linkages on this carburetor. So that should come off first, and the hole goes to the right hand side. A bit broken there by the looks of it. And a bit of damage on there. That'll have to come off. And the reason the hole's there is for that one there. Slide the carburetor off the housing. If it'll come, I'll undo these linkages first, so that linkage should pop up at the back with the spring. Okay, so the one at the back has a spring on it. So it has two springs. It has one spring that fishes through its eye, and the other spring goes right to the end, so that's easy enough to remember. Now I should be able to bring this one out, take it off that arm there at the back. I might have to adjust the height. Silly design. That's better. The linkage I'm going to take off and then put back onto that arm, so I know where it goes for later on. Like so. Now I'm just left with the fuel hose at the back. I'll spill no fuel because I want to try and keep the fuel so I see what's going on inside it. Weather's starting to turn down here. I think we're in for a bit of bad weather. Give that a twist to encourage that off. Use a slightly different bowl. And this carburetor looks really clean actually, but the fuel is very, very dirty inside. This weather's really picking up. That one comes apart. Got a little tiny float in there to remove, a little tiny jet to remove. I might get a slightly bigger screwdriver. I don't want to round this off. Okay, I just want to remove this main jet from inside here. If it'll come, yeah, it's coming. That's the main jet. Is it plugged? Yeah, I'm not seeing daylight through it. No, it's actually plugged. Yeah, that hole's plugged inside there. That needs unplugging. And let's see if I can get that little tube out inside the carb. I'd like to give it out as well. There it goes. Doesn't look plugged, but they want a good clean. And again, the process is exactly the same. So spraying these two, this one, through here, turn the tap off, spray again and turn it back on again, through these, through that one there. Get that all done, and then that black carburetor done. So I'll just get it quickly done now, off camera, and then we'll refit it. Right, that's one I've been sprayed out. I haven't reassembled it yet. So that'll go in there. That's now got daylight shining through it, which you can now see, hopefully. Yeah. That goes back in. Do him up. Not tight, just nicely seated. That's that one. Float and needle in there. The pin through there. So this goes on the engine that way. I want to make sure that the float assembly goes that way, so that the float actually does move up and down. The bigger bolt of the two goes onto the main jet, and the smaller one goes on the side. I'm not going to do this up over tight, because I have had experiences where you do this up with an impact on these and you actually break the main jet tubing. So I'm going to put it on my drill, but just literally put it onto the drill setting, snug it in, and then one little tweak, that's it. It doesn't need to be tight on there. Right, that's that carburetor all now up and running as it should be, or clean at least. Let's get it fitted and let's see if that works. Actually, one more thing I haven't done is this one here. This needs to be undone. There's no threads poking through at all on that at the back. So I just want to push it forward. There's one thread. So it's about there. So I'll go 1/2 turn, 1 full turn, so you can see threads. So I'll take that out. I forgot this one. And with a screwdriver, just gently tweak that up. Tweak that up. There's a little tiny valve in there. As clean as a whistle in there, as you can see, but literally just there's one little tiny jet in, a hole in here. Just want to give that a bit of a clean. That's it. I don't think that'd be the problem, but I'm not going to clean one part of the carburetor, not the other. So that's in there. That goes back into its little housing. And I'll screw that up just until I can see one thread and back it off too. Hi Riley, you're back, are you, buddy? I did miss you. So there's one thread there, so that's there. That's,
what's
there.
your voice? What's your
One,
voice? Daddy?
2.
2.
That's about there. So that'll be alright. Make sure that's all the way in. It is. Right, let's get it refitted. Right, so that's that carburetor now
Yeah.
all clean.
Clean.
What are we doing? We are doing this linkage goes on the front of a carb, which is that one, and sits back into there. Like so. Sorry for fingers. Like so. Got a feeling it's going to absolutely smash it down with rain in a minute. This linkage goes on a bit more, goes into the hole. Ever so slightly. There's a hole. There it is. It's got a bit of a twist to it, which I don't like. That's better. There. And then this spring comes around the other side. There's my forceps. Literally get hold of it. And that goes in that little hole just there. There we go. Fiddly fiddly. That's it. That one goes back. So that's working. Choke will work as and when it cuts in. There, yeah. So choke's working. That one goes back. Make sure there's no fuel in there to cause me any issues. So there's not a bit of dirt. Get rid of that. Fuel hose on. And then a little clip to go with it. That goes on there. That all goes on. I can reconnect the fuel filter one. That's now been drained. And put the clip onto that one. No touching, Riley boy. Good boy.
A good boy.
You are a good boy, yeah, I know you are. You haven't got to tell me that, I know.
Daddy.
Okay, and then this one has the damage on it, which is on this side. Hang on, my stuff, Riley, I need to see.
Oh.
I need to see what I'm doing, mate.
Oh.
That one goes on like so. And then we have the airing box. That goes on. Followed by the two 10 mils.
Bubble.
Let's just whip them up. A little bit of socket, not a lot. Let's get some fuel. Put some fuel in. Just want to test for any leaks.
Oil.
Petrol.
Oh, petrol.
Yeah.
You hovering.
Eh?
Way hovering.
Not quite enough there, I would say, Riley. A bit more. Quite a big tank on this, actually, for what it is.
Daddy. Big drop. Daddy.
That'll do.
Ow.
Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to knock you.
Okay.
You were sitting behind me.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it. Tidy that up. I want the fuel cap, which I've mislaid.
Here you go, Daddy.
Thank you, buddy. There it is. Okay.
Drop was done.
So that's all on. No leaks.
Nothing.
Right, let's get it on the floor and let's see. It's just on the fire. Then put it over here.
Mama.
Sit you just there. It's a bit lumpy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright then. Okay. Are you in shot? Lovely. Right, put it onto choke, which is that way. Dead man in. Oh. I've turned that fuel back on. This has got a fuel tap, hasn't it? Yeah, it's on. Make sure there's fuel going down there. Just going to put a 10mm spanner on that just to crack open the carburetor. Just want to crack a 10mm on here. On this one, just to make sure we have actually got fuel coming in. Come on. Yeah, there's fuel. Took a while to come down though.
What? What's it again?
Took a while for that fuel to come down.
To do?
It took a while for that fuel to come down.
With the do?
Yeah. Right, let's try again.
Yes, it more time.
Yeah, myself. So the thing turned on. Yeah. Choke is on. Nothing.
Nothing?
So the spark plug is a Torque FR6TC, which I've never heard of. So it could be a problem with this. I don't think I have anything spare with an extra long reach to fit. I'll have to have a quick look around in my spares to see what I have got just to try it. I don't want what's in that little red one actually. See what's in that red one. Okay, in the red one is exactly the same spark plug, but I know the red one works, so I'm not technically using any new parts. I'm just swapping them over. But I just want to see, because this is really starting to baffle me now. Can't be the valves, surely. Well, that'll be next to get inside that valve cover to see if they're all opening up. I did say originally that it just doesn't sound quite right. It sounds like the keyway's gone. The way it sort of fired.
Daddy?
Yeah.
What's the voice?
That's an ice cream van.
Yay!
Right, let's just try that.
It's on.
See what happens. That's turned on. Bit of choke. Let's now just quickly, whilst I've got you on camera, just for argument's sake, put this one, which is the one that came out the green one, into the red. Sorry for my head being in the way. But isn't that weird? A spark plug, not even a year old. It's only a little lawn that come from. It's done no work. But that's what you get, cheap plugs. So I want to try this one. This one we know was working. I mean, this may be a no parts challenge, but if she wants the lawnmowers back, she may have to fork out for a new spark plug. But let's just try this. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it actually starts this mower, but not the other one? Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, so that's what it is. So that's 2 out of the 3 done. Let me just fire this green one back up again, just to make sure it wasn't a freak incident. Right, okay, so that's part number 2 done, and the second lawnmower is now up and running. It's just funny how that little spark plug was all that was holding me up. However, they are a very, very cheap spark plug that come with the lawnmower from the manufacturer, so I shall be seeing the lady, ringing her up to say we need to get some new spark plugs in to have your lawnmowers up and running. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Micks Mowers, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, which will be part number 3 with the little blue mower, the Power Extreme. Let's see if we can get that one up and running in the next episode. Until next time, see you soon. Do you feel the